Trust me, y'all, I am not making this video to hate on 2K. I am truly enjoying playing NBA 2K23. What do you guys think about 2K23? What would you rate it 1 to 10 right now with the gameplay? Sound off in the comment section below, because I know a lot of you guys have gotten your player builds right out there by this time, getting your attributes up and your badges up. So is it a different experience now? Something I want to know from you guys. But there are some issues that just need to be addressed. Issues that we playing on next gen consoles should definitely not be experiencing. Like for instance, our settings getting reset every time we close the app. Gotta check to see if our shot is the same, our shot meter is on or off. Did our animations get reset? I sent out this tweet to Mike Wang saying, are you aware that our settings are reset back to default every single time we close app? And I asked to see if he can get a quick fix for this. One of the things that I remember when making the transition to next gen consoles that 2K mentioned was that now they have a greater capacity to add more to the game due to the power of next gen consoles. And surely the devs are human, so they can make mistakes, but when made aware of these mistakes, the devs need to address them and rectify those mistakes ASAP, because now we're bordering on the line of neglect, because your settings getting reset every single time you close app shouldn't even be a thing. And by this time, I'm sure the 2K devs have been made well aware of this issue, but still have yet to fix it. And we've received a few gameplay patches, and the majority of those patch notes were like mentioning gameplay optimization. Having our settings reset limits the idea of ease of access, quality of life while playing 2K. It becomes something of a nuisance because sometimes you get caught up just walking into the rec center forgetting that your shot meter may be on. And I mentioned this in a previous video. I have learned to shoot without my shot meter. I know a lot of you guys enjoy the shot meter, but I personally find it distracting. So if I close app due to an error code, by the way, 2K giving me an error code closing my app, so I try to load back in and get right back into the game. And by the way, I do love the quick loading times, but that doesn't negate the fact that my settings are reset and now my shot meter is on when I go into the game. And I'm not nearly as successful as shooting threes with my shot meter on. If you guys know of some other issues, some other like ease of access, some other quality of life issues on 2K, sound off in the comments section. I was watching the homie Brutal Sims video today, and he had showcased someone else's video talking about they're unable to buy boost on the game. Like the option wasn't even available to them. And that sounds insane to me, because I can't imagine creating my player build and going up against other players that you know most certainly have boosts on their builds. You're gonna be limited, somewhat of a liability, because we all know our player builds don't meet the max potential without that boost. And I know a lot of you guys are goats and you're able to go out there without boost, unlike everybody else. We're just little lambs out here. But I believe the good majority of the 2K community, they play online with boost. I also received a message from one of our homies in Discord. By the way, if you guys are looking for players to run with on 2K23, join our Discord. Well over 23,000 members, 23,000 players for you to run with. The link for Discord will be in the description below. Well, the homie told me that his player file has been corrupted after investing a ton of VC into the player build, and he's now been waiting 2.5 weeks to get a response from 2K. In my opinion, that's just completely unacceptable. These builds cost way too much money. You drop $100 to $150 on a build and you can't even bring your player out. What he told me is that when he loads up his player, it continuously dashboards him, so he can't even load into the city, and he doesn't want to invest into another player build just in case the same thing happens again. I mean, surely not everybody got $100 to $150 just laying around to invest in new builds. And even if you got that type of money laying around, why would you want to invest in a new build when the game corrupts your file? Think about it from another aspect. Imagine you purchase the software, you're purchasing Microsoft Word or something, and you're unable to even open the app after you invested in the software. You guys purchase a new TV and the TV don't turn on. A new sound system and the sound system don't turn on. I believe that you guys will go and return that product. And I don't think you guys will find it acceptable to wait 2.5 weeks to a month just to get a response on whether or not you can return it. Although this video may sound like I'm complaining, let me clear the air. I really enjoy 2K23. I'm having a ton of fun, and it's unfortunate for other folks that they have to experience this type of stuff. But my experience on 2K, I haven't seen this outside of my settings being reset every single time I load into the game. These ease of access issues and the quality of life while playing 2K issues have been ongoing for quite a number of years now. 23 years in 2K, you gotta get it right, man. You didn't hesitate to raise the prices on how much each player on the game has to invest just for a player build. You didn't hesitate on inflation. And in my opinion, considering how good the gameplay is for 2K23, I wouldn't have an argument paying that money if these quality issues were addressed and rectified ASAP. If you guys have experienced any of these issues, it'd be a good idea for you to share your experience in the comments section, just in case this video gets a lot of traction or a lot of views, because if it does get a lot of views and a lot of traction, then it's more than likely gonna end up in front of the eyes of someone who's affiliated with 2K. And if they have like a laundry list of complaints or a laundry list of issues that players are experiencing, this may be able to help them rectify the problems that you guys are going through. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're right close to 70,000 subscribers. It's super awesome. The sky is the limit, and I'm super excited to see what 2K23 has in store for our community. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.